Let's take a look at the top female hacker. She pretended to be a tourist and left her luggage at the airport. Shit. Black wanted to go back, but he met a security guard. Black wanted to go back, but he met a security guard. If he didn't agree, he would be arrested. Again. And this time Base came to the parking lot. And this time Base came to the parking lot. I have your word. You have my word. I said on the floor. Now. That's it. The two finally reached a consensus. But when Base returned to the secret base, Annie ordered to kill Mike and then take Bess with her. But at this time, Bess suddenly closed the door and then picked up Mike. Before Sang Biao broke in, but when Bess sneaked in, she found that this was a trap left by the other party. It turned out that Annie had already found before Bess reacted, the surrounding pipes began to spray poison gas. Bess just wanted to run away, but the killer rushed in. Was outnumbered. Soon she was completely subdued by the other party. Not long after, Bess was brought to Annie and threatened her and Mike, forcing Tom to say the password to open the software. 943,629. That's it. The fire system was finally successfully activated by them. The location of all the nuclear bombs. It turned out that he was the real mastermind. In order to get the fire software, he hired Annie and others at a high price. But what Dammy didn't know was that working with Annie would be the last thing she regretted. Unexpectedly, Annie changed her mind and decided to take the software away. But Annie didn't expect that Bess had another plan. Her hacker friend, Fatty, was nearby and used high-tech to scan Annie's den and soon locked everyone in it. And then it was time to show off the little. Bess had another plan. Her hacker friend, Fatty, was nearby and used high-tech to scan Annie's den and soon locked everyone in it. And then it was time to show off the little black on the top of the mountain. The spear shot was not good, and Danjin broke through the window and jumped down. But on the other side, Annie thought she had successfully escaped. Unexpectedly, she ran into a missing body. When Base arrived at the scene of the car accident, he found that Annie was not in the car. So he chased her along the footprints, and finally, but left Annie at the same age. He hated his sister for leaving him, and made himself the last person he wanted to be. But now it's too late. Annie threw her laptop on the ground, and then jumped off the cliff. Looking at the disappearance of his sister, Base suddenly shed tears. It turned out that Base had finally completed Frank's wish, and completely destroyed this dangerous software.